Hello guys and welcome to the status report highlight for the 26th of May, 2015. Another quick one this week from Brian Higgs, so let's get started. This week we're switching over to the new status report format and merging in some community-focused features from the Dev Hub into a single weekly report. We'll need to work a few kinks out over the coming weeks, so bear with us as we get this new format to the structure we want. 056 and 057 development continues over on the experimental branch. The team is rapidly approaching a candidate ready for a stable branch update. This week's status report features info on E3, goals for the 056-057 stable update, and some outstanding charity efforts by DayZ community members. And remember, the latest news and info on DayZ development is always available via the Dev Hub, which is linked in the description below. Those watching the experimental branch over the last few weeks have seen a high frequency of updates, configuration changes and restarts as the development team ramped up volume and stress testing in preparation for the stable branch update. Strong gains in server-side performance were made, and thanks to player stress testing on experimental branch, critical issues were identified in the performance of infected AI. With the gains in overall performance server-side, with player and simulation handling, we were able to isolate and identify the AI-related issues, and the gameplay programming team is hard at work on resolving those issues. In the meantime, as development continues, a firm red line on server-side performance for stable branch has been established. This is to ensure an enjoyable experience, as well as reduce the amount of noise to signal ratio on the feedback tracker, and greatly improve the quality of repro steps. The critical identified issues coming from that branch, overall, we expect that the experience will be significantly more enjoyable than 5.5, but not where we want it to be for the release from early access. In the interest of getting an update to stable branch as soon as possible, work on the programming side will continue internally on several key issues identified by players on the branch in 055-056 experimental, intelligent spawning per building and item per building capacity limits, AI performance costs, infected and animal, as these systems are actively being worked on by the gameplay programming team. The stable branch update will have the spawning of infected and persistence disabled on stable branch servers. This is only a temporary measure while these two issues continue to be worked on, and we'll see both base building and infected return with a vengeance as soon as possible. That's all for this week's status report on the development side of DayZ, but as always I recommend reading the status reports in full yourselves for the most amount of information that they hold. As always, all links will be in the description, as well as for DayZ TV for all your latest DayZ news and information. And I'll see you peeps next time.